you are sort of an inspiration because you created an identity for yourself. Your name is still being remembered right today. Dikama, you are not that, but you created a name for yourself, Cynthia.
Yeah.
So I also wanted to do that with podcasts. At least, hey, there's a creative person in Thika High School. There's that guy who was in the film. There was that guy who was in the podcast. There was that Brian alikuwa kwa film, kwa YouTube, sijui nini. So at least the what podcast has provided for me was your...
Everything starts from the administration. That's one fact.
Yeah.
Like if the principal anakupea hiyo opportunity ya kukuza talanta yako, unajipata that we mwenyewe uko na hiyo platform ya kuweza kujikuza kimaisha. The principal is the one who gave out the idea.
Great. Yeah.
Then the way we look at him and the way we see the way he does the show, the way he talks up of your parade.
Yeah.
You see that you want to be like him. Hiyo suti vile amepiga na hizo viatu vile zime.
Yeah.
Anakaa tu ako na pesa, so unafuata hiyo passion.
Yeah. Hello everyone, welcome to another amazing episode of Before 18. Before 18 is a show that focuses on children who do spectacular things and adults who impart the lives of children. I will be your host, Manasseh Gethua, and I'm joined here by two amazing guests. And I'm going to let them introduce themselves. You can start from here.
Good evening or afternoon, whatever. So, my name is Andrew Jacobs. I school in Thika High School. That's what this uniform is for. I participated in podcasts, and me and my colleague here, we participated in the drama festivals. We won amazingly, and we are happy to be here.
Amazing, thank you so much, Andrew. Yes.
Hello, my name is Ndungu, representing Thika High School, and thank you for giving us this opportunity to showcase what we have.
Thank you so much. And the reason as to why, let me give a bit of background into how we got this amazing guest. So I was just going through around YouTube, and then I find this amazing podcast. Number one, the intro to your podcast is like so good. I watched the first intro, and then I love the voiceover, everything. You guys are gonna tell me all about that, and then also the content. And how you guys managed to, at such a young age, to get such big names on your podcast, and how you're able to articulate yourself is amazing. And that's why we have this podcast, because we also want to recognize students and young people and young creatives and young creators who are creating from a young age, and even as we listen to their story. So guys, karibuni sana. Yeah. This is Before 18, and this is where we showcase people that do spectacular things like you do. All right, so let's talk about how did everything start, all this?
All my life, I've always wanted to do something creative, right? It's because I had so much passion with what I'm seeing on TVs and phones and whatever. I'm not just addicted to them. I want to do them. I want to be the one on the screen, which I am now.
I know, right?
Now, I've always wanted to do something in the area of entertainment, and most of it was film. Right now, I have decided that I want to do animation when I grow up.
Great.
I've always surrounded myself with Western media, and I've always had a passion for it. So when I joined school, I wanted to look for like this identity. Who am I? What am I supposed to do? How do I leave a mark in this school?
Yeah.
And then I got this crazy idea with a friend of mine in school, and we were like, what if I don't know, we somehow find a way to do film in this school. We came up with these crazy ideas. Then we met up with our teacher, Miss Janaine. she helped a lot, but then I did a mistake and forgot that we asked help from her.
Yeah.
So after like a year after that, I hear that the drama club in Thika High School is full on, like it's back again.
Yeah.
And at that time, Brian was joining the school, and Brian has a really deep, real good history in drama festivals. He has good experience, unlike me. So he helped me rejoin our teacher, and we got to do drama. I was most excited to do the film. If you watch the podcast, it's in the official Thika High School channel. It's also, the film is also there. Me and Brian is a main character. I'm just an appearing character. But then we were also introduced by our director, Marcus, to do a podcast with Brian. And now I'm eloquent, he's eloquent. I'm interested, he's interested. We were free that Wednesday morning. He was free that Wednesday morning. So...
I mean, why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
It was a tired... Okay, we were tired. Actually, if you watch that podcast, I didn't look... I didn't look fine. You can go check it out. But I was surprised we won. A month later, we found out... Not months. Actually, a month later, we found out that we won the drama festivals nationwide, which was a big thing for me, really big.
Yeah.
I was so happy about it. It's a stepping stone to what I want to do when I finally finish high school. I want to, go into the sector of animation. At least I have some experience with entertainment.
Yeah.
So my doing podcasts, it's amazing. It's a good stepping stone. I will never forget this experience.
Yeah, great. And Brian, how did this whole journey start? Or what's your background? He has mentioned you have a vast history. I was like, okay, I want to hear this. So
from when I was young, I've always had this interest in anything related to entertainment.
Yeah.
I like entertaining people. And I like to talk.
Yeah.
That's one fact. I like to talk and talk a lot.
Yeah.
So I started drama in Form 1. I found it interesting.
Yeah.
At that time I was doing spoken word, the spoken word. Then afterwards I started finding that art is something that is a diverse topic. So I indulged myself then. When I came to Thika High School, that's where everything started. Literally, that's where everything started. I first we were called, then I had the drama festival to begin. Then the teacher told us about doing a film. Then I wondered, will I be able to do that? So I first rejected. I objected that offer. I said I'll just be doing podcast because I love mkurugenzi.
Yeah.
Napenda mkuru. That's one fact.
Yeah.
So I decided let me join podcasts. But then when we were preparing, we found that the main actor was not in during that time when we were shooting the film.
Yeah.
So I indulged myself in film. I found it was very interesting. Oh my God, being the center of attention, everything. It's great.
Yeah.
I felt
the lights,
good.
The camera.
Yeah, it was good. Then I saw that one thing, I was getting out of school.
Yeah.
So that's a fact. So I was happy. Then we were told that we are going to do a podcast. We weren't prepared because that previous night we had done the whole film. It was hectic. Then the morning came. We had nothing in our minds to prepare off. Then I found that podcast, it gives you a platform to open your mind to broader, more concepts. Yeah. It helps you to be able to answer the questions that indulge ourselves. Like that podcast was related to technology. Yeah. In the current situation that we are in the current world, everything passes through technology. Yeah. So it helped me to know how technology can help me in my life. It also gave me the opportunity to know a renowned DJ. Yeah. So I am. Yeah. It's not every time you meet a DJ somewhere. Sure. It's not every time. Yeah. Then I met a director. A director who helped me to grow in a way that I'm happy about it. Yeah. But it's a fact. It was a better concept for me to be able to to know that I have a lot of connections where if I want to pursue in that career, I can be able to.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And thank you so much. And we're going to go on a short commercial break, and we are going to come back and now continue to the podcast. Thank you. Welcome back. And we had reached the point where we're talking about how we got into the creative industry, especially when you guys are young. So, I don't know, you guys are young. What makes you want to have, or what makes you to want to do a podcast while you're still young, you're still in school? We've had very many narratives of you're in school, focus with studies, focus with all of those kind of things. Because I'm trying to think when I was probably at that time, or when I was in that period of life, probably I wasn't really into much in things of all of those kinds of things. And very many people who are watching us, and now probably they're wondering how you guys able to do that. Why do you guys decide to have a podcast when you guys still in high school? Yeah.
First, I would like to say that, studies come first. We are in high school. That's the whole reason why we are there. Lakini, so of course, for me, studies is a bit hard. I mean, I'm a smart kid. Brian's a smart kid. You should know. And it's, we can balance, but I have a ADHD.
Yeah.
So focusing with school, all that, it just ruins my sense of purpose.
Yeah.
And, I don't feel the urgency of being in school and all that. But then when we started doing podcasts, when me and Brian joined drama, I really felt a sense of belonging. Like, I really felt like I'm actually doing something here.
Yeah.
Studies are good, but this is actually what I wanted to do all this time. Forget about algebra.
Yeah.
Mbona ni focus yote kwa kitu ambacho saitumia.
Sure.
And then I could just, the school, thanks to administration, tulipewa a good place. Tunaweza anza kufanya career zetu mapema, at least tujue how to do all this. Then it makes me feel good that we are actually now the identity I've created for myself, the identity Brian has created for himself, and we feel like adikama grade it's a struggle, lakini bado tunajua we've done something.
Yeah.
We've done something. Maana sisi ulikuwa thika. Hadi sijui mbona mna take your time yote mention. Si ulikuwa na sisi.
Yes.
You were last year you were very, he's lying. He's lying. Alikuwa mtu out there. See you chairman. So I remember vile ulitoka.
Yeah.
Say there's this guy called Abdish. So called Abdish.
Yeah.
Aliniambia, "Where Andrew? You are eloquent and you are doing good and you're good in your grades a bit. Sifanye kitu. Do something that will get the principal to know your name." Kitu kama hiyo.
Yeah.
At least fanya kitu watu watakujua kama vile Manase alichikizea jina. So I'm like, I didn't want to be all out there like he was.
Yeah.
Ask anyone from our school. This guy was something. But you are sort of an inspiration because you created an identity for yourself. Your name is still being remembered right today. Dikama you are not that, but you created a name for yourself, Cynthia.
Yeah.
So I also wanted to do that with podcasts. At least, hey, there's a creative person in Thika High School. There's that guy who was in the film. There was that guy who was in the podcast. There was that Brian alikuwa kwa film, kwa YouTube, sijui nini. So at least the what podcast has provided for me was
that sense of
yeah.
Great.
I think you get me, right?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
And Brian, I really love what you said about the sense of belonging. And all this time I'm trying to think, for schools to have all of this, what is the place of school administrations and the teachers? We can begin from the administration and then we trickle down. Because what is that space that schools need to tap in so they can produce such minds and such people like you here?
Everything starts from the administration. That's one fact.
Yeah.
Like if the principal anakupea hiyo opportunity ya kukuza talanta yako, unajipata that we mwenyewe uko na hiyo platform ya kuweza kujikuza kimaisha. The principal is the one who gave out the idea.
Great. Yeah.
Then the way we look at him and the way we see the way he does the show, the way he talks up of your parade.
Yeah.
You see that you want to be like him. Hiyo suti vile amepiga na hizo viatu vile zime. Anakaa tu ako na pesa, so unafuata hiyo passion. Then you come to the teachers. The teachers are a great help. Especially our drama teacher. She's given us the courage, the essence, the platform to grow our talent. Then another thing, it's the cooperation from the students. Drama si rahisi. Chovu ingine, chovu sana. But through all that, you get to grow your talent. Like that film, it was done in 3 days.
Wow.
Personally, I saw it. It was not what I expected because everybody has his own expectations. I saw it was hectic, but it was good. I saw myself at least. Kuna pali yule kijana anaenda. Kuna pali anafika. Kuna mahali anafika. So you see that in schools it has given you the opportunity to grow your talent. Yes, education is key, but you still need certain connections or certain doors to open that key.
That's true.
To use that key. So I like the way to balance both education, talent. It's hard, yes, but all in all, it gives you a platform where even if education might not work it doesn't work for everybody. That's a fact.
Yes, true.
But it helps you in one way or another. Kwa hii talent unajua that, I'm a creative. I can do something about here, naweza fanya hii kazi, naweza fanya hii, najipate, I'm good with that.
Great.
That's what I learned from podcasts.
Amazing. And what I can hear every time you guys are speaking is that we have a space for everyone. And if you're a creative, it doesn't mean you suppress your creative ability just because you're in a phase of life. I love that this guy put all of my sheets open to the world. So I think it's just time we open them all. So as you said, I'm also a person who have been a creative. I've been into music. I was also one time in drama with the same drama teacher. And that was the time. And, the good thing is, right now I'm still in school, right? And that's, I think there's that misconception that if you go into things of art and if you are a creative, it will waste your time. And I got that a lot. And I'm so happy I hear you guys saying that you have very many people who are supporting you, your teachers, your principal. Shout out to Chief Principal, Bwana Julius Muraya. Thank you so much.
HSC.
Yes.
Right now it's a HSC.
HSC.
Head of state.
That one.
Commendation, something. That one, yeah.
Proud of him.
Yeah. And, with everything that he's doing, especially around that area, to ensure that we have creatives, that we don't bury the creative talent. Because right now I'm still in school, still studying whatever I wanted to when I was in high school. And I'm still doing this podcast. And as you said, we're on the screens, And this has been something that has been in us. So I want us to also delve in now to the creative. Do you think we have enough spaces for children or the youth as creatives? Or what is that you love to see? Do you feel as if there is enough investment for youth or children getting into the creative industry? Or has the government said, we want people to focus on their studies and probably the maximum place they can go is drama, and say after drama, people go back to books?
I think it's not enough, of course. It can never be enough.
Yeah.
But then, of course, we can't just focus on the film, the directors and the producers. You have to remember the doctors and the engineers, the bookworms.
Yeah.
I'm not one of them. they are. It's not enough. It's not enough because you don't. I never imagined something like this. Something where I can involve kids into acting, into podcasts, into hizi mambo tu za creativity, the media, the entertainment. It's not enough, but it's there. You can see the efforts. You can see CBC niliona at least kuna a whole section for arts and sports. At least the whole section of that education system where there's arts and sports, where you can see when I learn fine arts, films, drama, kama subject.
Yeah.
Like me na struggle na subject kama math na physics. Yeah, na struggle na film.
Yeah.
I kind of wish I had that privilege. But it's there. They're improving. Because you can see the entertainment industry in Kenya is growing. It's really growing. I have never seen such a I don't know, an explosion of.
Yeah.
So watu wengi wanataka kuingia hii sector, si ndio?
Yeah.
And I really hope that they get the best support, because talent, of course. And you've always, people see us stuck to our screens, and they are like the Gen X wanadhani saa huyu anakuwa kwa hiyo screen inamsaidia nini.
Yeah.
But then I know my screen time, it wastes me, but it's sort of beneficial, because I not only do I get entertained, but I inspire from these people who are creating this music, who are creating these shows, who are making these podcasts, like Mkuru. Now, you don't just watch them, you inspire from them. That's the good thing of being creative.
Yeah.
You ndo kitu, like, you don't not only watch hapo kujiwaste, unakaa hapo kama ni kama unapata content.
You're learning.
Yeah. Sindio? And it's just really nice. It's not enough, of course, but how you're open to do all of these things, these studios that they are all over. It's improving. It's improving. Like from a decade ago, I never imagined myself here, but here we are. And here we are as a growing nation. We're actually the only, I can say Africa as a whole, in the entertainment industry is the only sector, is only growing in Africa. Everywhere else is falling. But in Africa, you can see there's improvement. You can see it's getting better and better each year.
Great. And that just reminds me of a report that I saw. We're organizing an event called the Mtoto Creatives Festival, and we did a research before we got into that. By the way, you guys are guaranteed. I'm going to give you guys tickets after this.
Thank you.
Thanks. I know. So you guys should also purpose to come to Mtoto Creatives. So we were doing a research before that, and by 2030, the value of the creative industry or the creative economy is going to be around $89.6 billion here in Kenya, and in the globe, very many trillions. I can't even remember how many. And that's what we're trying to say. We want to tap into all of that. Now, let's move from the numbers and the billions and the trillions. Either way, what was okay, let's now talk about the podcast. What was the highest moment of the podcast, or during that whole creative journey before we get to the film? Yeah, and that you're going to tell people which film that was, so they also go and watch, so they can be able to understand this better. But in the whole aspect of that production, what was your highlight?
Let's just say that to give me opportunities. That's one thing. Ilinipe opportunity most. Because nikiangalia how life yangu imekuwa, I've not been given that chance to grow myself. Kuna hii misconception gani watu wamejiwekea kuwa education, kila kitu ni the white collar jobs. Unapata si kila mtu anafikanga hapo. Si kila mtu ananichopia atapata A. And kitu hiko. But we come to a point that we see that the podcast has shown me that even that DJ that we were interviewing in that podcast, he gave us the insight that you can succeed while using your talent. Imenifungua niko na talent most. Niko na talanta. Mungu ameniumba niko na talanta. Like the way it has shown me a lot of things that I'm happy that when I'm nikipita hapo hivyo shule nasikia ndio jamaa wa podcast. Sema ni mimi.
Ndio actor. Main actor.
Kila mtu sasa kasi hizi jina ni Fadhili kwa sababu that's what I used to call myself in that film. It gives you that sense of touch. At least you see you have accomplished something.